just since Christmas in July began this year, earlier this month, we've sold over 40,000 of these window candles. You get a set of 4, and they are battery-operated window candles. Now, you will need C-size batteries, C like Charlie, for these. 2 C-size batteries per candle not included. Now, you've got timer mode in here, but you also have a photo sensor. And if you put this photo sensor facing out of your window, every night at dusk, these come on automatically, and the next morning at dawn, they turn themselves off. You're going to hear from our guest how long these will last on a fresh set of good batteries, C batteries, and we've got lots of great choices. Now, shipping out on 9/13, which is September 13th, I have these 3 colors available for you. A set of 4, and these are also able to be made taller or shorter, and we'll tell you why that's important. Now, shipping out on September, I beg your pardon, on the 13th. White, brushed pewter, and brushed bronze. And the brushed bronze, I have 8 dozen, and these are all shipping out on the 13th of September. Shipping out on the 6th of September will be polished bronze, which is here, the 4, polished brass, polished nickel, and matte onyx. Let's bring in Michelle Stretch, who's going to tell us more about these window candles, talk to us about the flicker mode, talk to us about battery life. Michelle, talk to us about everything we need to know about these beautiful candles.
Oh, I would love to. And this is one of my very, very favorite things that I use and that I bring to QVC. This is Bethlehem Light, David, who's been here for over 20 years. And we brought battery operated many years ago, and we were proud. I think it was a 30-day battery life. But off the bat, I just have to say that this is 2,200 hours of battery life. We've been innovating and innovating. We have what looks like a real filament, a real plug-in candle in there, which looks great on all sides. You're seeing it in a window there. We made it slimmer so that you can fit it in even very, narrow windows. You can use them inside with that timer mode. You can use them in the windows with that photo sensor mode. And there you're seeing, this is a huge bonus too, is a flicker mode, and it looks like a real burning candle. So when you put that in your windows, you're going to see that soft flicker, and it will almost look like you have a candle in your window. 6, 8, or 12-hour timers on these, David. We put all the switches on the bottom so you don't see any of those. And it's just, I cannot imagine a more perfect candle. Oh, and by the way, too, you can move the stems up and down, so you're not having that bulb behind the cross hatches in your window. But it's all about that gorgeous, beautiful glow.
Okay, so we just got an update on ship weeks, and I beg your pardon, Michelle, if I was looking like I wasn't paying attention. My producer was talking to me.
No.
We're now shipping out everything on the 13th of September, every color. Okay? So this is polished bronze, polished brass, you get 4 of whatever you order, polished nickel, matte onyx, and these 3 are limited. The white, 700 sets in the white. This is your brushed pewter, 300, and brushed bronze. Only 4 dozen in the brushed bronze. Now, it's important to point out, Michelle, that these window candles will go taller or shorter. That's because there are panes in the windows, and everyone's windows are a bit different. So if you need that candle to be a little taller or shorter, it can be.
I love that feature. I mean, it's perfect. And I wanted to show you here, too. If you can see, there's a little window on the one side. I don't know how well you can see that. There it is. So that is the photo sensor. So you'll point that out if you're using that in your windows and set it to sensor and whatever timer you want, 6, 8, or 12-hour timer. So David, the time changes if you put them in your windows when you get them home in September. It's going to get darker a lot earlier in December, but you don't have to go around changing those timer options. When it's on photo cell, the lights will turn on for you every single day when it gets dark out. And I have mine out from last year still. I put them up in my windows in my foyer. at Thanksgiving, and they are still glowing because of that 2,200 hour of battery life. So on a 6-hour timer, David, that's over 1 year of battery life with 2 fresh C batteries per candle.
And it's important to know also that if you've got, like at my house, I have 4 windows upstairs, 4 windows downstairs. So 2 sets, right? Get 2 sets and you're ready to go with something that is going to make a huge difference. Remember also, on that fresh set of batteries, did I hear you say over 2,000 hours of burn time?
2,200 hours, that's over 1 year of battery life on a 6-hour timer. It's just amazing. It's a new technology called chip on board with all of the LEDs stacked in here. There's 20 LEDs, but they're super energy efficient, slim bases as well. And David, whether you have an estate or a cottage or a cabin or whatever kind of home you have, everything always looks better with a candle in the windows.
Well, we just sold out of brushed bronze. So we're going to take that one away.
Okay.
I'll put this one over here, hand this one off. Important to know that a lot of folks are buying more than one set. Imagine if you got this on photocell and you put in a fresh set of batteries, it'll burn for a year. That means when the time changes, you're not having to reset your lights. I have an older set of Bethlehem Lights window candles. They're the kind that with a little handle on the end like Ichabod Crane used to walk around the house with. And they have a single, and they take 2 D batteries. I have to swap those out about every 5 weeks because that's about as long as the batteries last me, about a month.
You should upgrade.
Yeah, totally did. Just ordered 2 sets. So this is what it's all about. So now I can put this on photocell. When the time changes, I don't have to. I have to go upstairs and pull those candle batteries out of the bathroom window, which is a chore in and of itself, right? So I put this on photocell, and the candle and Mother Nature get along. They know when it gets dark and when it gets light, and I don't have to worry about it. And remember, these are the kinds of candles you'll leave up year-round because candles in the window just make the house look like a home. Michelle, what a great item. I know you're coming back with more goodies in the hour, so we're not going to say goodbye, okay?
I'll see you in a little bit, David.
All right, my angel. Now, one of the things that she's going to be bringing us will be from Kringle Express, and this is very special. What we have is the indoor